Hello, hello, hello again. If you guys are tuning up, there's my notification. So if you guys are tuning in with us, you probably couldn't hear me. I think the app that we were using was going really slow motion. So we're gonna restart the live feed here. Bear with us. We are using different equipment. We were just trying a DJI app.
Do I have to say everything I said before over again?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen that video. And oh, here we go. Look, this is what the video looked like. Oh, nope, not working. Okay, so I just got my notification.
Mark says much better.
Much better?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? You guys comment below. Let us know, please. If you can't hear me, you gotta throw me a bone here. Just kidding. But yes, so I'm trying to look at the video myself so I can watch the live feed while we're live.
Let's just get on with it.
Okay, let's get on with the show. So, welcome to our Motor City Solutions live feed at 3 every Friday. It's past 3, much past 3 right now. We've had some technical difficulties. What we are going to do here, I'm Gwen Stacy, I'll be your host. And is it working? Not working? Crap! Try again! End it, Dan. End the live feed.
Dave Hartline heard it.
Dave Hartline, can you hear? Ricky, can you hear it? Is that right now? That's the old one.
No, you right now.
What's wrong with it? Let's see. Pull it up. Really? Let's see. It's perfect now. No, Mark said it's perfect. Hey,
It's perfect.
You guys
You're watching
I think
the
that's
old
the
one,
old one, Rick.
Okay.
It says live.
Yeah, but
Here, try to refresh it.
it's working. Don't restart.
Help me!
Mark
I'm
Mark
like
says
in this,
it's working.
Listen,
Don't restart.
I'm in this Ricky Etch. Pull up the newest video.
Yeah, that's the old one. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Keep
so we're
going.
gonna trust
Keep going.
the viewers.
Keep on going, Gwen.
The
Keep
show
on going,
must
Gwen.
go on. Okay, so I'm interested.
I'm going to bring in an understudy.
An understudy. Yeah. No, I'm going to pull up the video live right here. Look, it's me looking at the phone. Hi, Jeff Adwell. Okay, we got it.
Okay. It's time delayed.
All right, it's working.
It's working. Oh, my God.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Bear
Where
with
else
us.
can you get this kind of comedy for under $1?
Nowhere, for under $1, nowhere else but Motor City Solutions. You guys, bear with us, okay? We are trying out different equipment all the time. So obviously that equipment wasn't working out too well. We are back to our normal handheld use of the phone. We're not going to use that gimbal. Seems to be
Until
an
Dan
issue.
goes out and buys some real equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, or me. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. We're running a little behind, but technical difficulties will happen. This is live, this is raw, and we don't know what's going to happen. So what we can tell you, what we are going to do is walk through our 28,000 square foot facility here in Taylor,
That is 4 miles
Michigan.
from Metro Airport,
That
right?
is 4 miles from Metro Detroit Airport if you're not local downriver. We actually had some people from Australia watching last week and a few from Japan, and Jose is from France, I believe. So thank you guys for watching out there. We appreciate you and hope that you enjoy our live feed. We're going to walk through the shop here and talk to some of our technicians, see if we can get some tips and tricks on some of the classics, how to keep them running good through the winter, or how to keep them looking good through the winter if you have a driver. Not a lot of people drive the classics with the snow.
No, I don't like that.
Nobody likes
Cars
that.
melt in the snow.
So thank you guys for tuning in with us. Let's try this again. We are going.
Darlene,
you ready to roll?
I guess.
All right, let's do it. Okay.
Darlene says it sounds better now. Thank you,
Darlene.
Darlene.
Woo! Man down. Woo!
Thank you, Darlene.
Thank you, Darlene.
Oh, Gwen.
So I know.
If I was a drinking man, I'd need a drink right now.
Do we need to take a moment and just breathe, or what do we got to do here? Okay, so this is the front of our shop here. This is our one of our paint technicians, Mark Van Ash, and he's also an airbrush artist, a specialty artwork, right? Not just paint cars.
Automotive airbrush. Yeah, that's right.
Automotive airbrush. I've seen some T-shirts that you've done though.
Just airbrushing in general.
The airbrushing in general. What do you got going on? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. 79 Camaro. By last week, I'm guessing here. I don't know if this was on.
Live feed last
Live
week?
feed,
Yeah. He's like, phase live.
It would have been wet sanding. So today I'm just kind of wrapping up. I got a few more parts to do. All the pieces are basically polished, rubbed out rather. I'm necessary, but there will be a polish.
Yeah, I think last week, if you guys were tuned in with us last week, we saw the car. Remember, we were talking about the dull look on the 79 Camaro. Shout out to our customer, John Lambert. So last week we looked at that, and it had the dullness that the wet sand took the sheen down. So now Mark has put the polish.
It's rubbed out. And then,
rolled it, or did you waffle it?
Get some wool in place.
Comment below if you have ever heard of waffling, okay? 'Cause
Waffling.
At another building Motor City has, we do waffling.
I thought that's what you did when you went out caroling during the Christmas season.
But
oh,
down
that's
here at the
waffling,
Hot Rod
right?
Shop, yes, yeah. But at the Hot Rod Shop, they say, "What's waffling?" We have a waffle pad, but
Yeah.
we don't call it waffling. So comment below if that term is familiar to you. We're all interested to know.
Nobody here heard of that.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, right? I mean, you would think that you guys have been in the industry a lot longer, you know,
They
a lot
came
of.
up with their own lingo, but
I think Gwen just made it up.
No. It is it's an official thing. Okay, we'll
Okay.
call Building 1 and ask them. I
All
promise.
right, we'll do that later.
So, okay, you waffled, maybe a little bit. You polished.
like wool.
You wooled. Did
yeah,
you
so-
polish with the wool, or how does that work?
I rubbed it out with the wool, and what that does is it lays down the scratches to a point of fine scratches, which is why you can still see the swirl marks and some fine abrasion going on to it. And when you polish it, that'll remove that. So
So
but
did
we
you-
don't double handle this, so we like to put it together. I might polish some areas where it'll get something get put over it, and I will be unable to get to it in future time. But we'll let them assemble it, get their mitts and fingerprints and scratches
Right,
that'll
right.
happen. So we'll get that all assembled, and then we'll polish it after that.
So, at which point do you use a waffle pad on this?
I don't like waffle pads. I
Really?
don't.
Why not? So the wool pad here can do the same as
It's
the waffle
aggressive.
pad?
It's more aggressive. The waffle pad allows for it to not run as hot on the surface, but I want it aggressive. I want it to lay it down.
Well, that's natural, and the waffle pad's foam, right? So,
Waffle pad is fun.
yeah,
It looks like a wow. I've heard it called.
Do you have one of those around that we can look at so we can show the viewers?
I don't know where it's at, so it might shred up some of your.
Yeah. Okay, it's not handy, but we will
like
show
an
you.
egg carton or a
Yeah.
A
waffle.
waffle stamp.
Right.
Right.
So I've heard it called both, but I never heard of waffle.
yeah, but what's
Wait, you have heard it called waffle machine?
No, it's a waffle pad,
Uh-huh.
and then I've heard it called like an egg carton.
Okay.
what's better though, a natural pad or a synthetic like that?
It's all going to be preference.
Yeah.
It's how fast you want to get. I mean, whatever you're trying to establish. If
Yeah.
you're trying to polish, like I said, everybody has their own.
Yeah.
So it depends on the
I
technician.
don't like waffle pads. I don't. Never did.
So we should do a contest, and I bet you that I could out waffle you.
Yeah. See how fast you can burn through to the bare metal. Yeah.
No, no. We don't burn through. I just put extra polish, so I don't. Okay, cool. Well, I like it. The Camaro's looking
You don't get to
good.
see the full effect yet until it's going to be assembled. Then it'll really be glazed over. And it'll be beaming when it's all done. It's looking really good. It's getting a lot of compliments on the color.
The color. What do you know what this color is called?
Kona blue.
Kona blue.
Kona blue.
It's
Oh,
so
you know, I used
beautiful.
to buy.
actually shouldn't probably not say that.
It
It's
is
on
Kona
here?
blue. I used to buy Shelby's that were that color. Yeah. Kona
not
blue.
upset.
So you bought Shelby's. This is a Camaro, so.
Yeah, but that's the color. I
What-
bought some new Shelby's that
Is
were,
it a
were
Ford
that color.
color?
Yeah,
Is it
that's a Ford
Chevy
color.
color?
Yeah.
So they're painting the Chevy the Ford color. That's
who
okay.
cares?
Hey, it's a hot rod shop. They mix it up.
That's right.
It's all American.
It's all about choice.
That's right. I like it. Very good. Cool. So.
Cool.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of compliments. He likes it himself, but he's getting a lot of compliments as well from everybody
cool.
coming through. But I mean, again, you don't get to see the full effect until it's
So it's
real
all
polished.
together and
And
cleaned
then
up.
you really get to see this. It'll glow.
Yeah, last week, like I said, we saw it wet sanded and it was dull,
Right.
very, very dull. And this week you can see the difference, boom, right away. It's shining. And look at how the color dances in the light. I just
Very
love that.
iridescent.
Yeah,
I pick up about 5 different colors, maybe even more.
Really?
On the light, even at night, you'll see this thing drive and it'll look like a black car.
Oh,
And
that's
if it
cool.
goes
That's
under
what he
a street
wanted.
light,
That's what the customer said he wanted.
It'll look like it's plugged in with some of the highlights. So that's
Yeah.
it's good. Guys in the shop are considering doing some of their own personal.
No,
This
that
is
never
like the third
happens.
car in here. That's my car is close to that color, but
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. Guys in the shop are considering this color because that never, I mean, we've had some amazingly beautiful colors, but I've never had anybody from the shop say, hey man, I might do mine this. That's pretty cool.
So he got the advantage of his he helped pick this out if he didn't pick it out himself and help create this for the customer. But I think he likes to sometimes kind of give it a test trial and see what the results are.
Uh-huh.
He's liking it too. Everybody's loving it.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. I mean, it looks black, really dark blue on the top there. I don't know if the camera can pick that up.
And the best place to do exactly what you're talking about is the front.
Is the front? Well, maybe we'll take a walk. You want to take a walk with us?
I mean, gotta prepare with the quarters.
Don't knock anything over.
It's the maze. Oh, what a gentleman. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. Right here? Oh, Dan's got to stand there, right? Not me, right? Okay.
Yeah, I can see the dark. Yeah.
Comment below. Let us know. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Can you see that color dance in the
Because
light?
of the contour.
And again, it's not polished, but once it's polished, what a difference you'll see.
Oh yeah, I can see the difference. Still got a little
Awesome. It looks
work
fantastic.
to go. Cool.
We're loving it. John Lambert, you heard it here first. Camaro's looking fantastic. Mark is killing it. Ooh, on the wooling. What do you call it? Wooling?
I just call it rubbing it out. The polish.
Okay, so that's what they call it here. It just doesn't matter if it's a waffle pad or a wool pad. It's always polish, rub out.
That's what we do here, yes.
Okay, that's what we do
That's
here.
what we do
Okay,
here.
well, you
All right.
learn different things everywhere, right? All right, very cool. John Lambert, I would be excited. I don't think it'll be ready for Christmas under the tree,
No.
but it's on its way.
Close.
Awesome.
Next year.
Maybe
All
next
right,
year.
I like
That's
it.
right. Cool.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Van Ash. Merry
you.
Christmas, y'all. So this one actually has a bag over it. We can't. We
pull it
can
back
take a
little bit,
little
but it has
sneak
a very
peek.
similar color.
But
you
it's a
see?
it is a very similar color, and it actually would be kind of interesting. You know what? Let's break the rules. Actually, I don't, I'll just have to rebag it myself. But I'm interested to see if a similar color like this is going to dance in the light the same way. So,
Well, we got different lighting over
Yeah.
here, Glenn, so
well,
not as much.
there's some lighting. I mean,
Yeah.
we still might be able to take a good look,
More
and if
direct-
not, then we get to see a
more
pretty car
direct
with
over
beautiful
there.
colors. So
Right.
there's that, right?
You can always go look at mine in there too, because this is about the same also.
It might be cold and frightful outside.
Oops. Hey, I accidentally changed your station because I turned on the radio, Mark. He won't mind, I hope.
I'd be ticked.
What?
I'd be ticked.
No, I'm telling you, don't touch a man's radio in the shop. They will. They have shed blood for less.
Shed blood for less.
Yeah. So if you wanna, look at that. That's how you
so you can
unbag a car.
compare.
Kinda.
Here I can compare. This one's a bit lighter. It's not quite as dark. But it's very close.
Yeah, so two very similar colors. I don't know the exact name of this one. I don't know if Todd, one of our paint technicians, is local to tell us. But two very similar colors we have here. This is the 73 Mustang, 79 Camaro. And you can just tell what a difference it really is when you see them both in the light. You can see the depth of the color on the Camaro. Cone of blue.
It's a bit deeper, darker color.
Yeah, a
than
bit
that.
deeper, it does look
This is beautiful too.
a few more layers, and this is very beautiful too. In the light, the blue gets really metallic looking, and I think that's pretty interesting.
It shimmers.
Comment below. What?
It shimmers.
Shimmers.
It shimmers.
So comment below. Let us know what color do you like better, the 79 Camaro or the 73 Mustang color. Comment below. That'll be our poll for this week, you guys. We're going to say what color would you
Or
prefer?
would you rather have orange?
Or would you rather have, is this Calypso Coral? Is that this one?
I have no idea. I don't think
think-
that's a coral. That's an orange.
I know. It's not really a coral, but I think that might be the name of
Is it? I don't know.
We'll have
I
to
always
check.
think of coral as more of a pinkish,
Me too.
like the 57 T-bird I had.
Yeah, I like 57
I know you
T-birds.
do.
So this is
That's
the
why I mentioned
19...
it, just to get you going.
Yeah, I know, I love them. This is the 1970 Mach 1. This car particularly is a full restoration done here at Motor City Solutions. When this car came into our shop, I literally have a picture of Ricky leaning over the engine bay with piles of leaves, junk, twigs. I mean, it sat outside for many a year. Shout out to the owner, Kevin Shelton. I know he's very excited to get the car back, and it has been a full restoration. They cut the floors completely out. I think they cut the car completely in half.
I think they stuck with the cowl and the roof, and that was about it.
Yeah,
right?
so replaced a lot, not all, but almost all of the sheet metal, and the color came out fantastic. We painted it a few months ago. And it looks like Ricky's actually working on some of the mechanical work now.
Is he
So
really?
Kevin, you know what that means? We're getting closer and closer. They are working on assembling the engine and getting everything put in place.
Now,
so
was
we
this
can,
a 428 or a Boss 302?
I think Ricky, ask the man here. You guys, this is Rick Carpenter.
Rick. You're the mechanic?
Guess what he's playing with? Wiring.
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 The wiring king. Is that a Boss 302 or a 420? 28. Okay. Cobra
I
Jet,
thought
huh? Cobra Jet? Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you got going on here, Mr. Carpenter? Is this all for the Mach 1?
It is.
And what is? And I'm not surprised to see you working on wiring
Well,
again.
This is the old dash, and I'm swapping all the parts of this dash into our brand new dash, which is an AC dash. It's originally a non-AC car, but we are turning it into an AC car. We're going to
Oh.
make it look factory, but with modern air.
I'm just gonna mic him so we can hear good. Mic him.
Mike him right upside the head.
It's right upside the head. Well, I just want to make sure, but you can't get too far because he'll.
I won't. But you can shoot.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Here, Rick, can I put this on you? Sure. I've been loving the live feeds lately when you take us around and show us a little bit of the mechanical area because it's you know, we don't always get to see a lot of that. We show a lot of the paint booth, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback on the mechanical area. So, one question: will you be putting American Auto wire in this one?
I will not be.
Really?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, a first time for that. Every time we check on Ricky, he's doing wiring, and he's using American Auto wire wiring harnesses. So shout out to American Auto wire.
This is all factory harness that we're putting back in it.
Factory harness, so it's original?
It's not original, but it's it replicates it. Yeah.
Very nice. So
So that's the old over here.
Oh, cool. Here, hold that. There you go. So that's the new.
Over here we have the new harness, the new dash,
Oh, wow.
painted black already. So
So did you guys have to paint this yourself?
the painters did it.
Oh, I mean here at Motor City,
Oh yeah,
did
we
we do
painted
that?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So it
We found-
definitely doesn't come in all assembled like this?
No, we found an original AC dash and we had it blasted and painted. So
It's not a reproduction part.
nope, it's an original part.
It looks really good. Very clean compared to,
Oh yeah, it'll be real nice when it's all done.
yeah, it looks very good.
The
Kevin?
OEM wasn't painted that well to start with, was it? From the
No.
factory?
Wiring issues, wiring. Sorry, you got hooked
Yep,
there. I
it'll
didn't
be
wanna-
it'll be at the Autorama this year. So
so that
couple.
sounds like we're gonna have 2 Autorama cars?
yeah, a couple more months.
So we have the 1970 Mach 1 full restoration down at Motor City, and then we have the 67 Fastback,
Yep.
right? And so it sounds like we'll have 2 beautiful cars. Shout out to Kevin Hartline, Dave Hartline, and Kevin Shelton. Very good. Cool. So what else is going on in the mechanical area? Anything you wanna?
We got that 72 Nova. We did some work
Yeah,
there.
let's show it. Let's go see. What? Oh, wiring. Okay, got it. Here, why don't we do like this? There you go. Try that on for size, young man. Here. If Dan wants to show you around the shop while I'm switching mics, you know, not a big.
This is very intriguing.
No, it's horrible. Don't look at me. Yeah, it is behind the scenes. There's not really much to hide, okay? No, it's okay. We're good. We got it.
There's that girl from Spider-Man.
Hey! Very good. Hey, you know, we got to get another wireless mic, I think. Comment below if you can recommend a good one. Can we help you? All right, you got it, young man.
Close enough.
So the
We did finish up this car. We did get the American Auto wire harness in it,
1938
and it's all done.
Chevy Master
and
Deluxe.
everything works great on it. So
And
it turned out real nice,
Did
real
I
clean.
hear you say American Auto Wire wiring harness?
That
Can we
was
take a
American
look?
Auto.
Or you can't really see it now that it's
No,
done,
it's
right?
pretty much all hidden.
That's great.
So
Yeah, let's take a look inside. Comment below if you guys would ride in the 38 Chevy Master Deluxe. I'm surprised of the interior color. Do you guys know if that's original?
it is not original.
So it definitely didn't come.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
know
all
what
custom.
how it came originally? The color inside?
It probably would have been a brown or a black leather bench
Mm-hmm.
seat.
Well, it would have been a mohair with a bench seat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's definitely a cool look. It just was surprising. Oh, look at the Chevy imprint in the back there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Looks good. So the wiring looks nice and neat. You can see a little bit of it.
Yeah, right at the steering column there.
Now, what kind of steering column's in this one, Rick?
That's a stock GM column out of like a mid-80s, like big body car, like a G body or something like that.
Okay. Well, looks like it fits pretty good in there. Looks pretty good. I like it. So this one's ready to ship.
Thank God you like it.
It's pretty close. I think they got to do a few little paint touch-ups on it.
All right. Well, the 38 is looking good. And there's a little shot of the old wiring.
There's the box full of old wiring.
There's, what do you call it, Ricky? Spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Uh-huh.
Box full of spaghetti.
Box full of spaghetti. So we have the 72 Nova that you were working on last week.
Yes,
And do you want to give us some updates on that one?
we can. Let me lower it down.
Oh, wow, that's been really smooth. Going up, going down. This is a good opportunity to say, if you guys haven't yet, hit the heart button one time. Let me know that you guys can hear us okay. Show some love for Motor City. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. All of our live feeds go on the YouTube channel. So check them out there if you want to take a look at the progress of the cars.
There's an engine in this thing.
Oh yeah, so we dropped a
It's a big engine, yeah, for sure.
555 big block. We put a T56 Magnum behind it. It's all in there for kind of mock-up right now. We're trying to check clearance on the booster, clearance on the headers. We're having some issues with that. We're gonna have to find a different set of headers.
What? Well, so what's the issues that you're finding?
Well, there's a rack and pinion set up in here, and it gets in the way of the headers.
Oh yeah,
right
yeah. I
now.
remember you saying that you might have to modify that.
So we
right?
got to modify that. We have to dimple the oil pan just a little bit to clear the rack.
Dimple?
Yeah, put a little
dent in it.
dent in it. Yep.
Little divot? Is that is that common in the classic car world?
Oh, to modify stuff, yeah. Trying to put stuff that never belonged in these old cars.
Yeah, but
And
that happens often, it seems.
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
So on the inside here, to make room for the big T56 Magnum 6-speed,
Whoa, what was that? T56-9 Magnum 7712.
we had to cut the tunnel out
Whoa!
on the floor, and our fabricator Josh is going to have to trim it all up and make a brand new tunnel for the car.
We gotta shed some light on this.
Shed some light on it,
Yeah,
Glenn.
where's your flashlight in this bad boy?
Pull down from the top.
Pull down from the top. And gotcha. Wow, look at that.
Ouch.
So the whole trans tunnel's cut out?
Yep.
And
This was an original 350 4-speed car. It has all original sheet metal on it, has one repaint. It's actually a really nice car.
really, all original sheet metal.
Yep.
How often do you find that in Michigan?
Not very often.
Do you know if this is a Michigan car?
I don't believe so, just by looking at it, unless it was.
Right,
So it was
that's a
never
big guess.
never
Yeah.
driven.
Wow. So this is a lot of work we're getting done. And isn't this a female's car?
No, the lady is getting it built for her husband.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, lucky guy.
Yeah. They're few and far between.
Hey, that's a really good gift. She's
I'll put it up in the air if you want.
Huh?
I'll put it up in the air if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you can see underneath.
So, ladies, if you are looking for a gift for your husband this holiday season, you could get him a gift certificate to get his classic car refurbished and rewired and
There you go.
repainted and rebodied and
Heck, just bring it in for a tune-up to start.
Bring it in for a tune-up, whatever you want.
You'll be all right.
You could be that Christmas present under the tree.
Yeah. Give that girl from Spider-Man a call. She'll set you right up, right?
Yes, I will. 734-947-7002. Don't be shy. You can call us for Glenn, or just call and say, I'd like to get my classic work done, and we will hook you up.
That's right. And then you can fly in and take a look at it.
Has the ability to, if you would like to get a quote, you can request a quote via Facebook, you guys. So check that out if you're interested in getting a quote from Motor City.
Wow, that is a solid car underneath, isn't
Yeah, it's a
it?
very nice car.
So where's that transmission bracket come from? That's cool.
X-Force
Oh, wow.
Hi,
or X-Factor.
That is neat.
It's a very nice cross member.
Yeah.
It's all aluminum, real lightweight, real strong.
Is that why everybody likes the Nova?
Well, that's just for.
No,
Just
that's
this one specifically? Because I was looking on Instagram and Murder Nova, Nova. A lot of racers and classic car enthusiasts, they love these Novas. And
Well, that's because they're lightweight and they're fast.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
used a lot in drag racing.
a
weren't they?
really good one for drag racing. I know Johnson, our sheet and body metal guy, used to have a Nova himself. Maybe we can get a few words from him when we stop by the sheet metal department.
And all the front, all the suspension, everything. Huh?
So what
Yep.
else do you have to do under here, Rick?
Well, I got to hook up fuel lines. I got to get a drive shaft for it.
Do you know which brand or kind you're gonna get?
Drive shaft? We're just going to have it made.
Where do we have? Do you know where we do that
It's a
at?
place called Shaft Masters.
Shout out to Shaft Masters. I've seen many of an invoice
I
from
believe
them.
it's in Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
Shaft Masters
I
in
have
Lincoln
a
Park.
Shaft Masters in my truck, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We support you.
It's got a real nice tanks ink tank
Oh yeah.
with
Tanks
the
Ink Tank.
with a fuel pump that's built into the tank.
Oh wow. So what kind of benefits do you get from that?
Just a cleaner look.
Okay.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Miss Bonnie. This is Bonnie. Say hi.
Hi. Oh, am I going to be on?
You're on.
Hey.
You're on. You're on.
This is
Hi,
Bonnie.
I'm from Omar.
This is your one shot. Make it good.
Oh yeah, this is Bonnie from O'Reilly's / First Call. We use them every day, all day. They deliver right to us, you guys.
All right.
First Call, Taylor, Michigan, right off of Telegraph in Northline, kind of. They do great for us.
And ask for
So,
who?
Bonnie.
Ask for Bonnie.
Ask for Bonnie. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Shout out. Thanks, Bonnie. You're the best. Absolutely. Thanks. I love First Call. I love O'Reilly's. Made it just say. Okay. Back to the Nova.
Back to the Nova.
So once we get all the fuel lines run, we still have to pull the engine and trans back out of the car
Why?
because we have to dent the oil pan. We have to trim a little bit here. We gotta make sure everything's where it needs to be, and then we have to final assemble it. So it's just mocked up for clearances right now.
So how many times do you guys? And I know Stitch, in our interior shop, has shown us a lot of mock-ups. You know, before doing an actual seat, he'll use vinyl. Before doing it with the real leather. And he says sometimes he does a few vinyl mock-ups. How many times do you guys have to do a mock-up per se on these cars?
This one we only had to do one.
Only one?
Yes.
Well, how many times do you pull it in and out? That's the.
Well, only one so
Just
far.
once so
Yep.
far.
So how often normally on a classic do you guys
It
find yourself?
it all depends on what is in the way.
Yeah. What's the most you've ever had to?
I've
pull
had
out
engines in and out 5 or 6 times
in one car
in one car
for one job.
for one job.
You had one job.
One job.
You had one
six,
job. No.
6 times.
Well, that's what it is with the classic car industry. I know in our sheet metal department, Johnson constantly has to do the mock-ups and
Oh, yeah.
to make sure everything fits
It
right.
makes the project go a lot quicker once you're doing your final assembly.
Right.
Hey Gwen. What's that?
Just like Dan's truck.
Yeah, really. Thanks a lot. I got the bill for it. Don't.
What's that? Is that frame?
What's that?
Is that a frame?
I don't know.
Ricky.
We're asking you.
What?
This is the tips and tricks
Listen,
section.
this is not the tips and tricks. You can't just call me out. Hey, comment below. Let me know. You tell me, Dan. You're the guy.
It's a frame tie.
I said frame, okay? Hello,
Not a
McFly.
frame.
It's not a frame.
tie.
Well, you didn't let me finish. You see, you cut
He
me
didn't
off.
let
What
you
happened
finish.
was you cut me out. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a frame
A frame
stiffener.
tie. Hey, I'm living and learning every day here at Motor City.
This car will also be
You
getting
know why that's there? Because this is a unitized body.
Unitized
Yeah.
body. American Auto Wire! Hey, I should have guessed. Very good.
It'll also be getting a full harness and a custom dash with autometer gauges in it.
a full harness, a custom dash with autometer.
Autometer gauges.
Autometer gauges, and then hold on, I'm trying to look here. What's this? Quick fuel
Carburetor.
carburetor? Is that,
Wow.
So that's the brand of it?
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
It's a real nice carb.
And all anodized finish. Wow, cool.
A lot of places don't work on carbs, I found, on these classics, but I know that is something that we do here at Motor City, right?
Yep.
So if you guys need your carb tuned, definitely bring it in. We've done many, not me, but the guys, the experts. And yeah, I just was talking over that with Scott Dranzella, one of our mechanics last week. So yeah, carbs is definitely something that we offer. A lot of other places don't, and we can take care of that.
That's
Very
cool.
cool. I like it, Ricky.
All right.
So, what do you know about the Mad Men car over there?
I don't know much about it.
Oh, let's
I
go
don't-
find. Come on, let's
Now,
go.
I heard that, but what's the story on that?
He doesn't
Wait,
like
wait.
talking.
Low network connection. Connection available. Okay.
Is it available?
Yep. Okay.
Working. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Sir.
Love it. You don't gotta be shy. You can come over. Hi, Mr. Dranzella. This is Scott Dranzella, you guys. He is our ASC Master Certified Technician here at Motor City Solutions. I love saying that. I do. I think it's fantastic. So, this is this the Mad Men car that was in the TV show?
That's what I'm being told by that customer that was in the Mad Men TV series.
Okay, and that was a really
Just keep saying. Now it says. Yeah. Now we got it.
Wi-Fi connection. Okay,
Gotta
so
work on it.
the TV show Mad Men, it was a very popular show, and this is the actual vehicle that was used in the car Betty drove. Is that right?
Yep. The guy and his wife, they were out there for business. Picked the car up, I think off of Craigslist, he said, and hopped in and drove home from California.
Oh, it's a car. What are you guys doing to it?
Some carburetor work.
Hey, I was just telling them carburetors.
Trying to get it straightened out. We had some problems with the
Now we're going.
Okay, connection available. There we go.
right.
Dan is having some technical difficulties. Here, get that out of there.
It's Gwen's fault.
No, it's not. It's never my fault.
Yes,
There you go.
There we
now
go.
you can see the comments.
I understand
Right?
that.
See, you
but-
like that? See, that's what happens when you know how to work the camera. Just kidding. Sorry.
All right. Well, let's switch places then.
Yeah, let's please. Okay, just kidding. So sorry, we had a low connection. You guys, forgive us. It's a work in process. It happens. So this car is. What year is this? What make? What model?
1968 Ford Country Squire.
1968 Ford Country Squire LTD, the same car that was in Mad Men, and you are working on the carburetor. So Scott, in working on the carburetor, I know a lot of classics still do have carburetors. They haven't gone to like the fuel injection setup, but we have, actually, I remember you doing a 72 Charger, the fuel injection swap. So with the carburetors and classics, I think people have a lot of problems with that often, and that's something that you can handle here. Or do they handle that at a lot of other mechanical shops?
Some people still know how to work on them, but for instance, we're getting stuff from dealership owners that they don't have technicians that work on stuff.
Right.
That don't work on it. They're great at the fuel injection. They're great at your daily driver.
They're not as common these days?
Yeah, it just isn't. It's not something that's being covered in school anymore.
Oh, really?
Mechanics are coming out of school and they're great with fuel injection.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the ball with that stuff, but they're.
Yeah, it's like a dying concept.
And they may have touched on it in their classes, but it's if you don't use it.
You lose it. You lose it. So did they teach you that when you went to mechanic school?
Yes, I actually learned that, and then when I came into the field, fuel injection was just coming into the field.
In the industry, yeah. So
It
you've.
had been out for a few years, but we were just starting to see it
Mhm.
in the aftermarket shops and stuff like that.
Cool. So you kind of got the best of both. We're lucky to have you because you can work, very well on the carbs and good on the fuel injection. I like it. Very good. Oh, how's our connection, Dan?
Okay, right now.
Very good. So Scott's working on the carburetor. And do you know when you'll have it up and running?
Gotta do some final tuning.
Final tuning?
So, yeah.
Sometimes the final tuning with the classics. Yeah, it's kind of a touchy thing, right? Sometimes tuning
Does
carburetors.
the back glass work?
I haven't tried it.
Can we try it?
He's been working on the carb, Dan.
Oh, I don't know.
Can we
Okay.
try? Can I try to open it?
No, you got to lower the back glass.
Oh, I don't know how to do it.
You got to go and turn the key on. There's a little switch.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Scott, can I turn the key? Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay,
Yeah.
Now there's a switch somewhere.
Maybe it's one of these. Okay, that's for that. That's for that. What's that?
I don't know.
ER. CR. RR.
None of those work. Well, next week we'll show them how the tailgate works.
Ooh. Nope,
Okay.
that didn't work. Oh. Okay, let me roll these back up.
Next week we'll show them how the tailgate works because it's a very unique design.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to show them inside of the car, I mean, it's pretty cool that this was the actual same vehicle they used in the Mad Men TV series.
Look at an episode and see.
Yeah,
if we
you
can
guys
find it.
definitely check it out. I'm sure they have something on YouTube if you haven't watched the show, or it might even be on Netflix.
Great big long 70s.
Yeah, look at
dash.
the space in this, man. Oh my gosh, this is like your ultimate family car.
This is the car we went to Disney World in.
We went to
when it
Disney
first
World.
opened, yeah.
Absolutely
Are
right.
we there yet? Are we there yet?
Okay, I could definitely see I could definitely see a large family fitting in this and having a good old ride. I remember when my family and I, we used to go on family vacations, and
Yeah.
I'm one of 4, so my brothers and sisters, you know, sitting that close for that long. Woohoo! Thanks, Garrett and Steph. You guys kept those rides super fun.
These cars, nobody wanted a station wagon. If your mom and dad had a station
Look
wagon,
at the license plate, Old Betty.
you were on the outs. But now everybody wants these old station wagons.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of
very
kind of
collectible.
funny how the trends turn, right?
Very collectible.
And that's what's so great about the classic car industry, I think, is like, you know, trends, they live short times, and then they die off. The next trend is coming, and then that dies off. But, you know, what forever remains is the classics.
Everybody is looking for the next undiscovered classic. That's what it comes down to.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, that's because that's the way trucks are. Trucks used to be
Yeah.
not that collectible. Now they're really hot on the classic car market.
Yeah, they certainly are. So I love that the classics will forever remain a popular trend to say.
I hope so.
I know. So anyways, you guys, sorry about the technical sorry about the technical difficulties we've had. We're going to have to try
Well,
out
you
some
should be.
new equipment.
We're going to get it right one of these days.
Yeah, we're going to get it right, absolutely. But thank you guys for tuning into our live feed. We hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and our website too. But thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you have a Merry Christmas from everyone at Motor City Solutions. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.